This is one of the easiest steps in sewing palazzo pants. The measurement needed are your hip measurements, your trouser length. In this type of palazzo pant, there is no need of waist measurement because you are going to be using your hip measurements. As well, you shall be making provision for the band because we are going to be making use of band. So whenever you are using a band, there's no need of hip measure, waist measurement. So let's get started. This is a very simple method of sewing a palazzo pant. It's a one-piece palazzo pant. Instead of having the normal four pieces, it's going to have two pieces. So what we are going to do is, first of all, we get the full length. The full length we want is 42. So when we measure the waistline and we measure the waistline and the hemline, then the next is we measure our we take measurement of our crotch line. Our crotch line is our hip divided by 4 plus 1 inches. This is going to be a very free palazzo. So we since our hip is 44, we divide it by 4, we get 11. So that is how I will measure that 11 up in the crotch line. I also measure 11 on the waistline, then connect together. Then for you to get the crotch extension, what you are going to do is that you are going to be dividing the crotch, the hip measurement by 2. Then that is going to be our crotch extension. So we connect to half of this line. You take the midpoint. When you take the midpoint, connect to get the crotch curve. So that is it. You've gotten the upper part. For the lower part, what you are going to do is that you are going to be measuring, just measure the hip measurements, subtract 1 from it. That's going to be your the leg width for a very wide palazzo. So this is what you are going to do. Then at the knee line, you are going to be adding 1 inch for the 1 inch of, if your leg opening is 11, your knee line, the opening will be 12. So this is your palazzo. Then if we are going to be cutting front and back pieces together. For the front pieces, this is it. Then the back piece, we are going to be adding 2 inches to the crotch line. This is just going to be the difference. Then you extend the line to the hem line. Then you go to you cut it out. So this is your palazzo pant. So first of all, if you've cut this out, then the second thing you're going to do is that you take note that the front pattern used to be lower than the back pattern. That's why we kept that 2 inches. That's why we kept the gap at the front. So what we are going to do now is to open it. So if we are going to mark the midpoint and open the fabric. So we connect. We are going to be giving that slant. So one part is the front pattern, or while the other part is going to be the back pattern. Look at it. Just slide it the way you're seeing it. This very, very simple palazzo pant then as well. So the next thing you're going to do, cut it out. When you cut it out, so you have one side is the front pattern and the other side is the back pattern. This palazzo pant is very easy for you to draft. Just within 5 minutes, you're going to be drafting it. So this is it. Then the next thing you're going to do is to add your band. Make sure that when you're adding your band, it should not when you are doing your calculation for your hip, for your crotch depth, insert the don't calculate the band on it. Just add the band as additional on it so that every size can use it. So this is the band I'm using. Look at it. Just this my